Welcome to this video where we'll be discussing the difference between CountIF and CountIFS in Excel and how they are useful in everyday life. Let's start with CountIF. This function is used to count the number of cells in a range that meets a specific condition or criteria. Let's say, for example, you have a list of grade for a class and you want to count the number of students who got an A, a B, or a C. You do that using the CountIF function. Let's look at the table on our screen. It shows the grade for a class of 10 students. We want to count the number of students who got an A, B, a C, or a D. So watch me as I do this and also practice with me. So first thing first, we have to start with an equal to sign, followed by the function which we want to achieve, which is CountIF, and we open a bracket. Now it is saying we have to choose a range and a criteria. Now our range would be on the grade. We highlight it, and then our criteria will be an A, and then we'll close the brackets and press enter. If you count manually, it's telling you that 4 students got an A. Let's do the same thing for a B. I will say equal to CountIF, open a bracket, we highlight the range and impute our criteria, close the bracket, and it gives us a 3. If you count manually, it's still same thing. If you did the same thing for a C, we select the range and then our criteria is C, close the brackets, and it gives us a 3. Now if you do the same thing for D by selecting the range and selecting the criteria, it gives us a 0. So it's telling us that no student got a D, and this is super easy when you have a lot of data sets of students and their grade and you do not want to count manually. I hope you understand this. So let's write on to CountIFs. Now for CountIF, it counts the number of cells in a range that meets multiple conditions or criteria. Why for CountIF is just 1. So let's say, for example, we have the list of sales transaction and you want to count the number of transactions for a particular product that occurs in a specific month. To do this, you would have to use the CountIFs function. Now we can see the table on our screen has products, dates, and amounts. Different products, different dates, and different amounts. So we want to count the number of transactions for product X that occurs in January. So how do we achieve this? What we do is we press our equal to CountIFs. Do not forget, open a bracket, and it's saying we should select our criteria range 1, which is under the product. And what am I looking for? I'm looking for product X. Sorry. Then I have to highlight the dates because I want to check between January 1st to January 31st. So how do I do that? I highlight the data on that date and then tell the system that I am looking for the dates greater than or equal to January 1st on the day for 2023. Close the brackets, close your quote, sorry, and still go back and highlight the dates and also tell them to look lower, lesser than January 1st, January 31st, 23. So it's giving us a 4. So in between these dates, 4 products were sold. So if we want to do the same thing for Y, we still follow the same process carefully, not to make any mistakes. Please watch closely to my screen. Oh, we made a mistake here. Yeah, and it gives us a 3. So we really need to be careful, because any mistake can bring an error in Excel. And if you do not know how to find out what you missed, you might be really frustrated, okay? So we really need to be very careful while doing this. So, and we got a 2. You can keep going on and on to look for, okay, you want to check the products that sold higher than the amount, $20. That will be an assignment for my viewers. So you see the difference between the CountIF and the CountIFs. This function can be useful in our everyday life while working on large sets of data, such as analyzing survey results, filtering data, and budgeting. I hope you find this video helpful. Do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more Excel tips and tricks. Thank you for watching, and put on your notification bell for my next video, because it's going to be really exciting. Love you.